Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and welcome to my official 2025 Round 1 NFL mock draft. We're going to be going through this pretty quickly. I've got control of all the picks, guys, and I'm probably not going to do any trades. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Pick number 1, it's got to be Cam Ward. I feel like he is going to be the guy there for the Tennessee Titans. Pick number 2, things get a little bit interesting here. I'm going to go Abdul Carter. I feel good with that selection. I honestly don't believe Deion Sanders will want Travis Hunter to play in Cleveland. He would much rather have Travis Hunter play in New York, which is where I have Travis Hunter going. Abdul Carter paired up with Myles Garrett would be disgusting. Travis Hunter in the bright lights of New York keeps Deion Sanders happy. Running back, wide receiver, offensive line is the need for the New England Patriots. I'm going to give them Armand Membu, and that may be surprising to some people. I feel like he's the overall all-around better offensive tackle prospect, and I think that he would shine in New England. Next, with Jacksonville, I'm going to give them Mason Graham, help out the defensive side of that ball. Ashton Jeanty goes to the Las Vegas Raiders, which I feel like is just such a foregone conclusion. Will Campbell, I'm going to have go to the New York Jets. That also feels like a good fit there. Ted McMillan, I'm actually going to give to the Carolina Panthers. I feel like he can be a great number 1 for Bryce Young and get so many targets in the upcoming season. The Saints. Do you see Shedeur go here? I will have him going at pick number 9. I am curious to think or to see if Deion Sanders would be okay with his son playing in New Orleans. I think it's possible. So I have Shedeur going there at pick number 9, especially with the injury stuff with Derek Carr. It just makes sense. Next, you've got the Chicago Bears coming in, and they can go with a lot of different options. I'm going to go ahead and be bold and give them Malachi Starks. He is a great fit for them, which means Walter Nolan will go to the Cowboys. Next, you have got, or to the 49ers. Next, you've got the Cowboys, and they could go a lot of different directions here. I do think they are going to go wide receiver. I believe they will go with a guy like Matthew Golden, who him and Dak Prescott are just going to be throwing bombs, and that's just the way it's going to be. Next, you have got the Miami Dolphins. They could go with a Jahdae Barron, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a Will Johnson coming in. I feel like he'd be a good fit for the Dolphins, especially since they're trying to trade away Mr. Jalen Ramsey. Next, you've got the Colts. They could go a lot of different directions. I'm going to give them Tyler Warren here. You have got the Falcons next. I think they're going to go with Mike Green, get some edge help. The Cardinals are up. I'm going to give them Jahdae Barron. They need some cornerback help. The Bengals are up. I'm going to give them Jahad Campbell. The Seahawks are up. I am going to give them... This is an interesting option here. I'm going to go ahead and give them Donovan. Let's take a look at Donovan Ezeraku's size. 6'2", 247. He's more of a 3-4 guy. Okay. More of a 3-4 guy. I could give them a guy like a James Pierce Jr., which could be very interesting. 6'5", 243. Let's see. I mean, they need center and guard help. Do I give them like a Kelvin Banks Jr. and just say he's going to move inside to guard? It's possible. It's certainly possible. I could give them a Jalen Walker. I think I will give them a Donovan Ezeraku, which means the Bucs, I have them selecting Jalen Walker. He kind of fills both needs of an edge defender and an inside linebacker. Next, you have got the Broncos. I'm going to give them Emeka Egbuka. The Steelers. I don't think they're going to go quarterback. I don't. I think they're going to go offensive tackle Josh Simmons, because I feel like they're going to be prepared for the arrival of Aaron Rodgers, and they might not be willing to take a quarterback in round number 1. That is my logic and reasoning. The Chargers are on the board. I'm going to have them go with... it's tough. Do I have them go... I'm going to have them go Kenneth Grant. Why not? They get some help on the defensive line. You could have them going wide receiver. I'm going to have them go defensive line. Luther Burden III goes to the Packers. The Vikings are up next. Defensive back is a need. Running back is a need. Do you see them go Omari and Hampton here? You could. I'll give him Omari and Hampton. Why not? A round one running back. He's an absolute beast. Wide receiver and offensive line is a need for them here. I will give them Kelvin Banks Jr. out of Texas. The Rams, I will give Colston Loveland. I'm going to give James Pierce Jr. to the Ravens because that feels like such a Ravens pick where the dude turns into an all-pro. The Lions need some help. Wide receiver, edge defender, linebacker. I'm going to give them Greg Zabel. I think he'll move inside to guard. Washington is on the board. Trey Amos could be an interesting option here. Certainly could be an interesting option here. Omari and Hampton, if he didn't go to Minnesota, could be a good option. Edge defender is also an option. I will give them Nick Scorton. I think that he can be a good fit for them. I'm going to give Shamar Stewart to the Bills. Tackle, I'm going to give them Josh Connerly Jr. And the final pick for the Eagles, I am going to give them, honestly, like, I could see them going in so many different directions, dude. I could. Could go Mikael Williams. In fact, I'm going to give them Mikael Williams. So that's it. That is my first round, guys. Again, just to recap, pick 1, Cam Ward. Pick 2, Browns, Abdul Carter. Pick 3, Giants, Travis Hunter. Pick 4, Patriots, Armand Membu. Pick 5, Jacksonville, Mason Graham. Pick 6, Raiders, Ashton Jeanty. Pick 7, Jets, Will Campbell. Pick 8, Panthers, Tet McMillan. Pick 9, Saints, I got Shador. Pick 10, Bears, Malachi Starks. Pick 11, 49ers, Walter Nolan. Pick 12, Cowboys, Matthew Golden. Pick 13, Dolphins, Will Johnson. Pick 14, Colts, Tyler Warren. Pick 15, Falcons, Mike Green. Pick 16, Cardinals, Jahdae Barron. Pick 17, Bengals, Jahad Campbell. Pick 18, Seahawks, Donovan Ezeraku. Pick 19, Bucs, Jalen Walker. Pick 20, Broncos, Emeka Egbuka. Pick 21, Steelers, Josh Simmons. Again, they could go quarterback. They could go Jackson Dart. They could go Jalen Milroe. Might be a pick for another round. Chargers, pick 22, Kenneth Grant. Packers, pick 23, Luther Burden III. Vikings, pick 24, which is a bit of a wild card pick to me. I've got Omari and Hampton. Pick 25, Texans, Kelvin Banks Jr. Pick 26, Rams, Colston Loveland. Ravens, James Pierce Jr. Pick 27. That feels like a pick, just a match made in heaven. Lions, pick 28, Greg Zabel. Washington, pick 29, Nick Scorton. Bills, pick 30, Shamar Stewart. Chiefs, pick 31, Josh Connerly Jr. Eagles, pick 32, Georgia, Mikael Williams. What do you guys think about my first round mock draft? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.